Okay, everyone. Thanks again for signing up for the accounts for FordAdPays and also for Payza. So we are ready to move on. But before we do that, we're going to jump into some live tutorials with the actual websites that we joined shortly here. But before I do that, I just want to make sure, before we move on, that everyone knows exactly what Payza.com is and what FordAdPays.com is, because you guys all have accounts with both of these websites, so it's important to understand what they are. We'll start with Payza because Payza is really very simple to understand. And again, just to recap where we are right now in the beta test, we've signed up for FordAdPays and we've signed up for Payza. And as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and really review these websites. I only have one slide for Payza because I think it's pretty straightforward. FordAdPays, I really want to go into more detail here because while Payza will be our way of depositing funds and withdrawing funds, FordAdPays is our vehicle with which we're actually going to earn money. So we're going to spend a lot more time on that one. So Payza, what is Payza? Payza, or www.payza.com, is an online payment processor. I'm sure you guys have all heard of PayPal.com. And if you're in the United States, that might actually be the only online payment processor that you guys know about. But of course, worldwide, there are multiple online payment processors. In certain parts of the world, PayPal is not available. So probably the second largest online payment processor is Payza, Payza.com. It's an online payment processor. Some of the things that you can do with Payza, just like with PayPal, it basically allows you to send and receive money online or send and receive money electronically. It allows you also to have an online e-wallet, basically a place where you can store money that you might earn on a website or earn from e-commerce, or just if some people want to send you money, you can do it that way as well. The nice thing with Payza, just like with PayPal, is that you can link this to your bank account, and you can also withdraw cash to a debit card if you would prefer. So Payza will be important because that's basically how we will be depositing funds into our websites to help us generate income, and then also how we'll be withdrawing funds so we can actually get our money out of these websites and get them to ourselves for our own use. So that's pretty much Payza.com. That brings us to FordAdPays. Okay, that's the first website that you guys joined, and basically FordAdPays, the address, in case you didn't see it when you signed up, is www.fordadpays.com. And it is a revenue sharing website. Now, if you guys have not heard of this, the way that a revenue sharing website works is that the website generates revenues by allowing its members to purchase advertising on the website. When you go on the website, you might notice all of these different banners and different ads for different websites or different programs. That's the advertising that FordAdPays actually sells to its members, and that's how it actually generates revenues. And then where the revenue sharing part comes in is that the website rewards its members by allowing them to share in the revenues that are generated by the site. So let's go into that in a little more detail. What does that mean exactly? And how does it all work? So you are allowed to purchase ad shares, and each ad share costs $1, which is very, very simple. There are many different revenue sharing sites, and some of them have maybe 10 or 12 different ad share plans with prices from $1 to $50. But with FordAdPays, it's just there's only one ad share plan, and every share costs just $1. So when you actually buy a $1 ad share, what are you getting? Well, you're getting two things. As I mentioned, the way that FordAdPays generates money is that it sells advertising. So when you buy a $1 ad share, you're actually buying ad credits. What can you do with these ad credits? Well, of course, you can place your own advertisements on the website so that other members can view them. So what are the types of things that you can advertise? Well, really, the sky's the limit. You'll see that a lot of people advertise other revenue sharing sites. That's probably the most popular thing that you'll see, but you might see affiliate products. Some people have their own products. Other make money online offers or opportunities. Really, there's very little limitation there. It's really just whatever you think people on the website might be interested in. Even more exciting, I think, and probably the reason why the vast majority of people buy ad shares, is that for every $1 ad share you purchase, you actually earn back 220% on each $1 ad share. So $1 will earn 220% and will become $2.20. And we'll talk a little more about that, like, how does that work? So, like I said, each ad share costs $1 and it matures to 220%. So $1 becomes, at 220%, becomes $2.20. Now, the ad shares, they don't mature overnight. They take 110 days to mature. So if you put $1 in 110 days, it will be $2.20. The ad shares earn approximately 2% per day. So in other words, if you invested $100, every day you would probably earn about $2. Okay? Now, I say all earnings are approximate, because basically it's based upon the earnings and revenue that's generated by the website. So for example, let's say the website is taken offline for a day to do website maintenance. Well, there may not be a payout that day because that day the website actually didn't generate revenue, so there's no revenue to share in. So that's what you have to understand with revenue sharing sites. And of course, all earnings are not guaranteed. You have to understand with the revenue sharing sites, this really isn't an investment. You're purchasing advertisements, and as a reward for purchasing those advertisements, you're allowed to participate in the revenue sharing. But it's not an investment, so you have to understand that. But, despite that fact, these sites are really great because there's very little involved with basically, putting money in and earning money that you can withdraw. So the website, as I mentioned, generates revenues by selling advertising space on the website. And like I said, you only have to be on the website for about 30 seconds before you see all the various banners. That's the advertising. Now, what do you have to do every day so that your money earns its daily 2%? Well, in order to help generate revenue for the site, because as I told you, it sells advertising, and in order to participate in the revenue sharing, every single member has to click on and watch 4 ads every day. Because basically, again, the website doesn't generate revenue if members aren't, clicking on ads. If I'm going to buy an ad, I want it to be seen. I want it to be seen by people. So if I'm going to pay money for an ad to be placed, I want to make sure that people are going to see it. So the website ensures that by making every single member, and there's over 100,000 members, click on and watch 4 ads per day. But it's actually not too bad because each advertisement takes only 10 seconds to display. So in less than 60 seconds, really, you can watch your daily ads. But you'd have to click on and watch 4 ads every single day. If, let's say, you watch your ads on Monday, you'll earn 2% on your money. If you watch your ads on Tuesday, you'll earn 2% on all your ad shares. If on Wednesday you forget to click on your ads, then when you come back on Thursday, what you'll notice is that your money didn't earn anything on Wednesday. It did not change from when you last saw the balance on Tuesday. So if you don't click on the 4 ads, you won't earn any money for that day. So each and every day, each and every one of you are going to log on to the website and watch 4 ads so you can participate in the revenue sharing and earn money on your ad shares. Now, I said that each ad share earns 220%. So $1, and each ad share costs $1, will become $2.20. If you put in $10, in 110 days, it'll be $22. If you put in $100, it will grow to $220. And $1,000 will become $2,200. And of course, $10,000 would become $22,000, and on and on and on. So really, the sky is the limit. The reason I really like this website is because basically it's really failure proof. If you put in $10 and just let it grow and watch your 4 ads every day, it will become $22. If you put in $1,000 and just click on your 4 ads every single day, in 110 days, it'll be $2,200. So there aren't too many opportunities online that are that simple and really that failure proof. So I think for newbies, this is fantastic. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to really go into. We're going to do some live demos. The next video will actually be a live demo where I'm going to actually go on to FortAdPays and walk you through the process of logging in, clicking on your ads, buying your ad shares, and logging out. Each time, it's going to take probably 5 minutes per day, so it's really worth it. So we will see you all. Hopefully this explained everything. If you guys have any questions, please just email me. But there's going to be more videos to come, so I think if there's anything that you're not sure of, the next videos will clear it up. All right, we'll see you soon.